Hi, my name's Tom and I'm a property advisor at We Buy Any House. Sometimes in a will, you'll be left a property and suddenly become the owner of that property. When this happens, you'll have a few key decisions to make about what you want to do with your inherited house. When inheriting a property, you may find that that property still has a mortgage attached to it. When this happens, it will become your responsibility to now pay for the mortgage, and the mortgage lenders will require the payments to continue to be made. There are generally 4 options available to you when you inherit a house. The route that you take will depend upon your unique circumstances and will then determine the process that you then follow. Option 1, the estate pays the remaining balance. When someone passes away, the total value of their estate will be added up, and this can be used to pay off the remaining mortgage on a property. When this happens, it will no longer be your responsibility to pay off the mortgage. However, for this to happen, it has to be explicitly stated in the will that this is what the estate is intended for. Option number 2, the property pays for the mortgage. When you inherit a property, you take on responsibility for the mortgage. When this happens, it will be determined if you are able to make the remaining mortgage payments. If you are unable to do so, you can sell the property and use the proceeds from the sale to pay off the mortgage. Any money left over will then become yours. Option number 3, you paid the mortgage. If the mortgage is not covered off in the will, you may decide that you want to pay the remaining mortgage payments yourself. There's a couple of ways in which you can do this. If the deceased has taken out a life insurance policy, you can use the proceeds from the settlement to pay off the mortgage entirely. Alternatively, you could decide to add the mortgage payments onto your monthly outgoings. Option number 4, letting your property. When you take on a property, you take on responsibility for the mortgage. In this situation, you may decide that you want to rent out the property in order to boost your income by either renovating it or renting it out in its current state. In either case, you need to make sure that you arrange a buy-to-let mortgage on the property and any profits made from the tenants are declared for tax purposes.